Back before the American Revolution, another war took place in the North Carolina colony. That was the French and Indian War, and there are only a few historic sites with relics from that era. One of them is Fort Dobbs in Statesville, and we went to this state historic site to find out more.
Fort Dobbs was constructed during the French and Indian War. It's a period of history we don't think much about in modern-day America, but it was central to the creation of the United States. This is a conflict that started 20 years before the American Revolution.
France and Great Britain were fighting for control of colonial territories and resources. Here in the Americas, that conflict played out in the French and Indian War.
Both sides are using American Indians as allies to attack each other. And here in the southern colonies, the French army wasn't very active, but there were a number of allied Indians attacking places like North Carolina or threatening them.
The people living in this region, where settlement is just a few years old, are very dispersed. People have huge tracts of land for their farms, and they live very far apart from their neighbors. They can't really defend each other that well. So to aid in the defense of the frontier, Governor Arthur Dobbs has a force of 50 full-time soldiers sent out here in 1755. They complete the fort by the following year and use it as a garrison, as a barracks, again for about 7 years thereafter.
After the war, the fort was abandoned and allowed to rot. In 1909, the Daughters of the American Revolution acquired this site and eventually passed it on to the state of North Carolina. At the Visitor Center, you can learn about the history and see some of the artifacts recovered from the site. You can also see a model of the fort that they hope to rebuild on the original site.
We often have historical interpreters dressed in period clothing to relay the story through living history. And several times a year we have special events like the one this weekend where we actually show a slice of what life was like.
The Cherokee Indians living in the mountains to our west had been allies of the English when this war started. So when Fort Dobbs is built, we're not necessarily expecting to defend ourselves here from the Cherokee. But as the war has progressed, settlers are still coming into North Carolina. The frontier is still being pushed ever more to the west onto the lands of our Cherokee allies. They don't really appreciate that too much. So the irony of our history here at Fort Dobbs is that we are never attacked by the French. We're never attacked by their Indian allies, but we do have a lot of bloody fighting with the Cherokee. This particular region sees a lot of violence in 1759 and again in February of 1760.
When a war party of Cherokee warriors made a night attack on the fort.
The French and Indian War is an important part of American history because it's the results of this conflict that directly lead to the American Revolution just 12 years after this war finishes.
This is Derek Long for North Carolina Weekend.
Fort Dobbs State Historic Site is located at 438 Fort Dobbs Road in Statesville. For a schedule of upcoming events, including their War for Empire event, April 8th and 9th, call 704-873-5882 or visit them online at fortdobbs.org.